Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everyone in the house.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening, sir. Happy
Good evening,
Dasera, sir.
guys. Yeah, kya Krishnagant?
Happy Dasera, sir.
Happy Dasera. Nice. Yeah, so
Happy Dasera, sir.
best wishes for everyone. Hey, Pranav, hi. Happy Dasera to all of you in the house. ठीक है? So अन्याय पे न्याय की जीत होगी. Yeah. So yes, all the problems will disappear. You can deal with it all. Nice. Okay, hey Shenu, क्या power of us,
हाँ सर.
Shenu is dealing with ये नाटक power का कब से बेचारा. Okay, yeah, good to see Akhila, Krishnakant, Shenu. Okay, so if yes, others, if possible, try to come on video, and we will be getting started, team. Okay, if not possible, then also come on video. We will get started in any ways. ठीक है, team. Today's topic is really going to be very required, okay, and not just for freshers. Okay, it is basically going to be required even for working professionals when you guys are trying to switch a job or trying to get into a different uh, working culture or a different domain, or you're trying to switch the industry or anything basically. Okay, so if you're trying to do a job switch, even as a working professional or as a beginner trying to get inside the IT industry, so today's session is going to be very valuable for each one of you. Okay, so precisely all the current job seekers, so I would really want each one of you to understand it and start applying it immediately. Okay, because I'm almost sure if you follow this today's system that we will discuss, you all will get the jobs very early. It could be just a matter of 1 month, 2 months, that's it. Okay, it's going to be just like a few steps away and you'll be having the job. Okay, so chalo, let's understand the full process. So yes, the recording is already available, it's already streamed on YouTube, so you can go through the channel later. It will be available in the latest uploaded videos itself. Okay, and chalo, let's get started. Okay, देखो, first of all you need to understand. Yeah, अंकिता, कौन भाई आ गया क्या? ठीक है बेटा, उसका भी बनाते हैं करियर. Okay, so guys, देखो, there are two primary things. Okay, one is what technology knowledge you have, and the second one is how do you market yourself. Okay, nothing but for getting any job there are two primary aspects. One is how much prepared you are for the job, and second is how much you are doing advertisement, marketing, job hunting. Okay, the one is preparation, other one is job hunting. If these two things are not proper, there will be problems. Okay, nowadays what's happening, or like many of the people or anywhere where you go, so people focus on the preparation part. So you guys are trained on technology, you guys are trained on interview cracking process, you guys are trained on all that, but how exactly the right way of job hunting should be. Okay, so that is not really broken down into a step-by-step action, and then people are like, what to do, things are not working, and multiple other things. Okay, देखो, you need to understand कि uh, the scale at which we are all operating in India, it's pretty high, right? Our population is like extreme, and comparatively, how many jobs are really opening on a regular basis? Okay, so one side is our population size, another side is like how many real openings are there in the IT industry which are opening. Okay, and on the third side is how many number of people are passing out these IT colleges and really trying to get into industry. If you really get down into numbers, it's pretty like crazy. Okay, so I was just came across some articles, some research, so I'm not sure whether these numbers are full genuine, but they were saying around only 4.5 million, so nothing but around 45 lakh or maximum 50 lakhs jobs are available in the IT industry or the BPO industry in India. 50 lakhs, that's it. And we have a population of 170, 138 crores, something, right? Okay, 130 plus we are, and job open, the full employee strength itself is like 50 lakhs. Okay, now you need to understand when the market is like that, and on top of it, how many new positions will be opened on a regular basis, and on top of it, how many pass outs are coming from the college every single time, year by year. The ratio is pretty here and there. Okay, and I have been working with a lot of HRs and these guys who are having openings. What they are saying is, if we are posting one job interview, we get like 500 plus 1000 plus resumes, and we don't have time to even process all those resumes. Okay, कहाँ से देखें? It's not practical. Okay, and that means market में such kind of situation is there. Now, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to tell you the fact so that we have to accordingly make our way through this. There is a solution, there is a way, but you need to understand the complexity and the depth that you guys are dealing with first. Okay. Now, another factor. One side we have people are saying, here there are 1,000 people who apply. But let me tell you the other side of the story. Okay, majority of these people are not really good. Okay, I have practically been through it. Many of my friends who are doing the hiring in industry, they are like, positions are not being closed for six months. Six months positions are not being closed. Three months though is the default ke positions are not being closed. Now you need to understand there are some cases where open positions were shut down by the client because positions were not being closed. The business, they said, no, okay, we had to open positions. Business said, okay, chalo, let's wind it up because it's been like long time. We are still not able to fill. Now you need to really understand what's going wrong. One side, there are so many people, candidates trying to apply. On the other side, not many are good. In fact, majority is waste. And one passing through the interview layer, they are not able to get in as well. Okay, and because of that, industry is also suffering. So you need to understand both the parts. Nobody is happy. Candidates are unhappy, company is also unhappy. Okay? Now that means in such a kind of a crowded market, to create your right impact and getting the right job, you need to really master it rightly. Otherwise, things will backfire on you. Okay, so chalo, ek karte. And even guys, while you're trying to, even working professionals, if you're trying to do a switching and stuff like that, so there also this system that we will discuss today is going to be useful. Okay. Now, first, like whatever we have been discussing about career transformation so far, you need to already be clear key. I don't want to make like compromised people. So if you want a job, I will say you have to really become worthy to get the job. That means your preparation has to be really nice. There is no hack, and otherwise you will become a burden for the industry. And if it is about me, I'm the head of my team leading 40 members. I don't like burden. I don't like people who are really not committed to the system, not putting efforts, because these are just baggages. And in a long run, these guys anyways don't get the right value out of the system. Okay, they will have consequences. So my first thing is job preparation wise, give your best shot, learn more, grow more. Okay. So we are not going to discuss that as part of today because already in the market there are so many courses available. Already preparation part, many people are aware and they are already doing a lot there. Okay, so I'm not going to reiterate about preparation, but yes, you guys focus on technical preparation. You guys focus on interview questions kind of preparation. You guys focus on logical reasoning kind of preparation, cross questioning happening, logical thinking kind of preparation. You guys focus on how independently you can build applications by using Google, how independently you can debug the application if error is coming, how much you can solve it. All that comes as part of your preparation part, technology preparation. Okay, and that's something which you guys figure out. Okay, we are not going to go much in that. Okay, because I guess already you guys are putting efforts in learning, trying to go there. Okay, but now comes the main focus of today's session. Okay, is on the job hunting part, which many people are not doing in a right manner, and in the current crowded market it is really going very bad. Okay, so chalo, let's understand it, break it down step by step. Okay, now let's take it simple. Job hunting, okay, That process is primarily 2 steps. Okay, just understand, there is you who want job, there is company who wants to hire you. So you want to offer a service, company wants to consume it. And right now in the market, okay, there are multiple other platforms who have emerged in between, who tries to connect job seekers with the companies. Okay, all these platforms like Naukri, Indeed, Monster, LinkedIn kind of profiles, or even there are consultancies right now, they are also trying to connect nothing but source with the destination. So there is a need of a good professional, and you are that good professional. Now the world is having systems which will try to connect you, and this system will load is too much high. Okay, so understand, job hunting process is a 2 step, 2 major areas of focus. Okay, one step is you build your right resume, which is required, the technology sets which is really required in the industry. You build up all of those kind of resumes, go to all of these job portals, Naukri, this, that, blah, 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 LinkedIn and all, update all of your information and just be prepared there and just feed up your data. 100% LinkedIn, Naukri completed profile, LinkedIn completed profile, or Indeed completed profile. So one thing is you reach out to these profiles, all these portals, update all of your information so that the companies will come, they will search this database. When they find some meeting candidate, they will be reaching out to you. Okay? This is something which everybody does as a basic way of working. So we all prepare a good resume using whatever techniques. Once you have it, you go to these job portals, you update it there. And yes, one way is you update, now you wait that companies will search, will call. Okay. Now, a few things I would like to clarify. Now, let's say HR is in a lot of tension in industry, okay, because of so many profiles they have to deal with. Now, what is happening is in front of HR, you are just a phone number or a contact email, and they have 100 plus things to be dealt with. Okay, what they do is they make a phone call to you. If your number is coming out of reach, or if you're not receiving the number, they might not even call you second time, because for them they have like 500 numbers to call. They'll straight away be like, number is inactive, discard, move to the next person. That means while you are into this hunting process, you need to always make sure, when you are in this zone of job hunt, always make sure you are accessible over internet. If any email is coming, any chat is coming, any call is coming, you need to immediately respond. If you are getting some calls and not lifting it, call them back. If for that reason you need to have a different contact number, try to have a new phone number for all this job hunting process, but be available. Because I've heard HRs, they are like, oh, that guy is not lifting phone, chalo, move on to the next. It's just like 10 seconds are required to just overlook you. They will not even follow up voice with you because they have many other candidates to deal with. Okay, so one just simple suggestion: be always available, be always accessible. Emails, LinkedIn, phone numbers, wherever they can contact you with, as soon as they respond, you respond back and try to engage. Okay, that's done. So that is only one part which majority of the people are doing. Okay, majority of the people do that. They create resume, they update everywhere, and now they are waiting ki bhai, okay, companies might start calling me back. Okay, but now this approach is really, at times might work, at times might not work. And you need to understand major thing: you are not in control in this situation. What you're doing is you're just updating the profile. One tip which is shared, I think many of you will be knowing it, on a day-to-day basis, keep updating the profile so that whenever those guys are searching it, your profile comes on the top. A basic tip, I guess many of you know this already. So on a daily basis, edit your Naukri profile, whatever profile, so that when the job companies search you, you come on the top and then they approach. Okay, this is the best that you can do with regards to part one of job hunting. Build a 100% complete profile on Naukri, LinkedIn, update your resume properly, feed up all the data, and day to day keep updating your profile, be available on phone, and that's it. That is first section. But if you understand, you are not in control there of getting results. You are completely at the mercy. Okay, if a HR gets a requirement, he searches, your profile gets filtered, then they reach out to you. Then if you are accessible and you respond in time, then you talk properly. Matlab, no, there are a lot of places where you can actually skip. Okay, so you're not much in control, but yes, that is a required thing to be done. But now today's session, I want to give you a system where you will be in control for getting the job. You will be on the driving seat, not the companies, not the HR. Okay, and if you really thoroughly implement the system, automatically results will start coming. Just a matter of next 2 months tak rigorously follow this, automatically things will happen. Okay, there you go. First thing again comes like be technology wise prepared. Okay, so at least whatever is the bare minimum technology you should know. So preparation, keep doing that. Bare minimum required for cracking interview, answering it, that's the core, guys. Because even if you arrange for an interview after that, if you cannot crack it, it will not be useful. So keep doing that. Okay, now let's go to job hunting step-by-step system. Okay, now first thing you need to understand the ratio by which the real world stats work is, okay, real world, anything you take. Let's say you go to Naukri, you're doing this Java developer having 2 years of experience, whatever is your profile, React, UI, tester, blah, 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 having so much things, something matching. As soon as you do it on these Naukri platforms and other platforms, you will find n number of postings, job openings, which is posted by the companies. Yeah. Now you need to understand the way you will apply to them, like that there are like maybe 1,000 more people or even more than count can be even bigger than that. Okay. Now the point is if you apply to these companies only once, that doesn't do anything because you will just be a number in that 1,000 profiles which were accessed. And it is very probable that your profile will not even be looked at by the HRs. So if you just apply like everybody else who is doing it, that doesn't add any value because you're just part of a heap. And from there coming out is very tough. Okay, it just depends upon your luck. If you're lucky enough, randomly the HR sees if your email headline is proper or something is good, HR sees it and then he tries to pick it up. And they are painful. 1,000 log may say even arranging 50 interviews is a very tough job. Like who will go through 1,000 profiles? Not possible. So understand, based upon the state of the market, if you even apply for 20 companies, it's very not sure how many HRs will actually see that you have applied. And generally based upon the stats, guys, the ratio is very bad, maybe 20-1 or 20-2 maximum. Okay, that's how bad the situation is. So if you're applying only for 5 companies, it is almost guaranteed that HR will not even see your profile. Okay, just understand step by step. So that means if you want to really apply for job, you should start operating in bulk. Recently, I guess Krishnakant was reading this book 10x, right? On LinkedIn, you added that. So that's the principle. You need to multiply your actions by 10 times. If you are planning, okay, daily I will apply for 10 companies, you need to multiply that actions by 10 times. Daily I'll apply for 80 companies or 100 companies. Those many you have to multiply, because the ratio wise, even if you apply for 100 companies, maybe 5 HRs might see or 10 HRs might see. Out of that, how many will contact back comes down to a single digit number, even if you apply for 100 jobs. Now the point is, majority of the world, they are just like, okay, 5 clicks, 10 clicks, 20 clicks a day, and in the end job is not happening, opportunities are not coming, call is not happening, all those drama. So the first thing I want to tell you, Ki, while you're doing this job hunting, especially those who are not having a job right now, start setting up this mind, daily minimum 50 jobs, 50, and I'm saying that's the minimum. Apply those many and you will find it on Naukri. Okay, you can find this on go to Naukri, search based upon your profile, search based upon your experience level, you will find it there. Other source could be go to LinkedIn, look for like Java developer openings, you will find on LinkedIn also. These two are very highly in pace thing. You will find a lot of posts, lot of applications there. Simple. Okay, if you say one step above, You can go to even Google from there also. But step number one, guys, set up a target. Give a minimum 50 job applications I will apply every single day. Nothing but, guys, you need to understand, along with your preparation, you need to reserve 3 to 4 hours every single day for doing job hunting. Magic will not happen. Things will not happen by itself. You need to make things work. So lock around 3 to 4 hours every single day for doing these activities. Okay, step one, apply for 50. Know the truth. We are not overdoing it. The point is you apply for 50. Out of 50, maybe HR might see 5 or 10. And from that, maybe 2 might respond back to you. That's the probability. So even 50 looks like a less number. If you try anything less than that, 20 to 1, 30 to 1 might respond back. And that is discouraging. Right? You will be like, or itne logo ko kiya, just 2 people responded back, or maybe sometimes they will also not come. So what you need to focus is, guys, take this rejection out of your picture. Know that that's the real market. That's how the situation is. Multiply your efforts. Go all in. 50 say 70 leke jao, 80. Try to reach more and more and more. And it is so easy. Because Naukri, you search, you will find it, just paginate, go to next, read the job descriptions, apply. Okay? By that way, the chances, at least mathematically, okay, mathematically, there are chances that your profile might get in the eyes of somebody and come one level improvement will happen compared to those guys who are only applying few and waiting and nothing is happening. It will not happen. It will not happen. Just understand the background story. So try to go 50, 70, 80, 100, and you can do that in a matter of less than 1 hour. So you need to work hard for doing it. Step number one. Okay. Now understand, everything is logical. There is no exaggeration. That's how the market is, and you need to operate in this market. So you need to work like that. Okay. Step two, guys. This is a smarter way of doing it. Some of my friends are doing, and they get immediate results because of this. Okay. What they do is, out of this, let's say 50 jobs which they are applying on a daily basis, 50. We are not saying once do it and then 1 week you're relaxing. Daily reserving 1-2 hours, applying. Now the second thing is, okay, out of this application which you have done for 50 jobs, you need to pinpoint maybe around 20 jobs which you want to dig down more. So just apply se nahi honga. It is one shot you are playing. Okay, what you need to do is, these job openings, you need to drill more deeper now. What you can do, okay, first, whichever you see out of this 50, you feel that these companies are really good, I want to try in these companies. Wahan pe you have to go to the next level now. And what that next level is, on these profiles, you will find the name of the companies. You, on this Naukri, you will even see the person who has done that posting. Sometimes HR name is also going to be visible. His designation is also going to be visible. What you need to do is, you need to search this data. What name, what company, go to LinkedIn. Okay. And you have to look for the recent job openings which were submitted on Naukri. So whatever is the recent job openings, you take this person name, you take his company, go to LinkedIn, search that profile. Almost 99% of the cases, you will find his profile there. Okay. Now, simply, you need to send him a connection request, him or her, whoever. Send him the connection request and just comment it. Okay, with respect to your this Naukri ID, this is my profile, and I'm really very excited to join your company, and I'm looking forward to hear back from you. Connection request, start explicitly sending. You might say, hey, apply in Naukri. Yeah, there also I applied. Thora, you have to become a bit shameless, guys. Don't think what the other person is going to say or do. Here we have to get our work done. Reach out to him. Okay. Now, if you see out of 50, if you decide like 10 HRs I will be connecting or 20 HRs I will be connecting. Now, what is happening is 1,000 people reached to him only via Naukri. You are the 1 or 5 people who are trying to go indirectly via this route also. Okay. And while you are trying to get in his connection and all that, you see what kind of post that guy is doing. Because generally when they have openings, they even drop some posts of that. We are having an opening on this, where they will even share their email IDs. That's the third link. Get their email IDs, shoot from there. Next, you have to go to that company website. In the company website, some contact information will be there, contact us. There also some email IDs will be found, like career@xyz.com. That's the next click. Nothing but that is called as digging down. Based on one job posting, you're trying to find multiple emails where you want to reach out. You're trying to find the people who you want to reach out. There is one more very interesting hack, guys. Okay, one more very interesting thing apart from all this. When you search for that company on LinkedIn, you can find all the people who are working for that company. You have to find the commonality between you and already working employees of that company. Okay, for example, maybe your university where you studied or geographic location where you studied, it's all available there. Okay, you need to find that commonality, and out of the people, just start scrolling these common people who are already working in that company. Okay, and from that list, try to find 3-4 people who you feel can really do something. Send connection request to around 3 to 4 people of that company, and in the connection request say, hey, in Naukri for your company, this job posting there, can you internally refer me? That's how you create referrals. Establish a common bond. Hey, I am also from the same university. I completed and so time. I have learned all these things. I'm really good at my subject. Can you refer me internally? These kind of messages, and guys, in big companies, people will just refer you if you can just establish that common bond. There will be very less cases where somebody might say ki nahi or not respond and stuff like that, but there will be chances. When you're talking to human beings, out of 5, 1 person might do something. You need to multiply these chances. Dekho guys, ultimately in the end, it's all about what will connect, what's your luck, what's not your luck. But the point is, when you multiply this possibility of success every single day, your chances to get the results multiply. As soon as you stop, everything stops. Okay, that's how the system works. So you need to really get into this, connect with this company like LinkedIn this Naukri related profile. From there, collect this HR, reach out to the HR on his LinkedIn. Once you have reached to him, okay, along with that, send connection request to that. Next, for that company, identify 4 to 5 people which is something common with you. Send connection request to them. In the connection request itself, try to highlight with regards to the Naukri profile this. Oh, I'm really looking forward for applying for this, and I'm really good at my skills. Could you please check for arranging an interview? You do this, and then try to find more emails. Now you do this cycle daily, things will start connecting. Now what is happening? Just look at the numbers. Daily 50 companies you applied first. So that process is still happening. You might receive something from there. Second, from this 50, you took 20. You have set up a target that by daily 20 to 30, I will send connection request. You need to have these checkpoints as your goals or targets set up on a daily basis. Okay, daily I will set connection request to 20 or 30 people, which will be a combination of these HRs plus the other people working for that company. Guys, it really works very simple, because that other guy is receiving only one connection. From your side, you're trying to operate 30 people at the same time. That other guy gets only your message. Okay, do that. Now the point is, you repeat this cycle on a daily basis. Itna karne ke baad bhi, you repeat it on a daily basis. Some of the people on the other side will accept your connections. Not everybody is going to do. Again, there also filtration will be there. But when you repeat this on a daily basis, your chances start improving. It could be you applied for 30 connection requests. Out of 30, only 5 accepted it. Or 10 is a very good number. If out of 30, 10 are accepting, 1/3 ratio is a very good number. But even if 5 accepts it, That means there is some possibility in that company you can get a backdoor entry by talking to the HR, talking to the people somehow. Okay. And now the point is, I'm trying to still give you reality. Even if those guys accept the connection, they are not going to respond to you straight up. They are not going to respond to you straight away. You need, again, human psychology, guys. Once that is happening, once at least if they accept connection request, it's the thumbs up. Work is done there. Next is you need to follow up with those profiles 3 to 5 times after every 2 3 days. It's easy. Nothing but if you go to your LinkedIn chat, okay, all the latest active conversations will be on the top. Old things will anyways be at the bottom. You can archive the chats. Nothing but what is happening is from Naukri hunting, you have gone to a chat list with the worthy candidates who can actually give you the job, either by referral or either directly HR. Somehow they can arrange interview for you. And those all the chats, whoever accepts your connection request, they will be in the top hierarchy because you have dropped them a customized message while sending the connection request. As soon as they accept it, they come at the top of your LinkedIn connections messages, LinkedIn messages, they come on the top there. And then once you find, okay, they have accepted, start following up with them minimum 3 to 5 times after every 2 3 days. Initially, people will not respond. Maybe even after 3 messages, people might not respond. No, okay, this is going to happen. People will not respond. But when you multiply it, 5 bar kar rahe ho, then somebody will be like, let me listen to what this guy is saying. He's really persistent. He's really committed to get this. At least let me listen and say maybe no, not possible to him. But just understand what you're doing is you might be like this operating with huge number of people. If you're getting into this one-on-one conversations off LinkedIn with so many people at the same time, somebody will say yes. Somebody will be like, okay, so give me your profile. Let me forward it. Let me apply. HR will be like, okay, this guy has chased me like 5 times. For next 2 3 weeks, you have to keep following up with them, dropping message, gentle reminder. How is it going? Could you arrange it? I can really do it. I'm very confident. Use that kind of vocabulary. Get into their brains. Even when they are sleeping, they are like, oh, that guy chased me so many number of times. What will happen is out of that mess of Naukri profiles of 1,000 people applying, your name starts pumping to them. When you keep dropping emails on a regular basis as a reminders also, your name starts single out standing from this crowd. And when they do that, and when you are technically good, they will be like, okay, this guy looks really committed to get this job. Let's arrange the interview. And you do this system daily, your chances of getting interviews will just multiply. You need to create this, whatever we said right now, create a checklist about this. Block 3 hours daily. You have to be committed. You have to be persistent. Daily 3 hours, do this activity in repetition over a period of time. What you will start finding is all these people who can actually give you job, they will be in your LinkedIn message list. And then you keep following up with them 3 times, 5 times. After 5 times also no response, all right, the messages will already be at the bottom. And daily you're going for new companies, new people. Slowly with time, your chances will start rising high. You just need one job. An interview lagana, it's a smaller deal. Nobody is going to suffer because company also wants good people. You are good people. You're trying to do self-marketing. And now it's up to you. If you feel 50 say slower interviews are being scheduled now, what's happening is the end target again is you need to again set this goal. Daily, maybe I'll send 30 connection requests. Next daily, or you can say weekly, I want to arrange minimum 3 interviews for myself. Accordingly, plan your rest of the actions. For getting 3 interviews per week, maybe you might, I'm again saying, become shameless. Let the people block you. That's fine. Go to the extent where you irritate them so much that they block you. That is still okay. But not getting an answer for them is not okay. Because it's a job and you have to get it by hook or crook. So make that noise every 2 days, follow up. Sometimes if it is getting like interviews are not getting scheduled, try every day or maybe 2 times a day. You have to keep recorrecting your amount of efforts that you put till the time you get this measurable metrics. Weekly 3 interviews has to be set up. Set up that goal, or maybe five. It's completely up to you, because here in this system you are in control. HRs are not in control here, or companies are not in control. You are in control. You can say, no, today I'll not go for 50, I'll apply 100. Out of 100, I will send 50 connection requests today. Out of 50, whoever has filtered, I will follow up them twice a day, or 2 times in 2 days, 3 times in 2 days, whatever. And you just have to multiply your actions. And then what will happen is, when there are so many people who can give you job, you try to talk, everybody is human being. Okay, everybody is human being. You irritate them, you follow them so much, okay, they will be like, okay, let me listen to this guy, because you're not leaving them for next 2-3 weeks, and automatically things start working. And guys, by this way, the chances, okay, your interviews will be scheduled starts rising. Okay, देखो, other side of the story, you guys already know it, okay, by technology wise, what you should know, how your resume should be. So there is so many people in the market who are talking about that, but the actual secret of getting the job is multiply your actions, because there is a mass crowd available and not many are getting filtered through it. Six months that we are not finding right people. Okay, so clear guys? Okay, now quickly let's try to see something of this sort. Okay, let's see whether to what extent we can really nail down. So maybe that might do some more stamping in your mind. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, I'm sharing the screen, guys. Okay, so I've simply launched my Naukri profile. Okay, simply launched my Naukri profile. So this is the home page. Okay, so this is the home page. First of all, let's say you want to look for a job of Java. Okay, whatever, if you want to say Spring. Okay, Java, Spring, whatever is your job profile, whichever areas you're strong in. Let's say Java, Spring. Okay, search. Okay, maybe microservices. Okay, so based upon my profiles, Naukri is also an intelligent algorithm. He knows internally what my experience level is. So accordingly, he is suggesting me lead profiles and all that. So based upon what is in your thing, so proper recommendations will come to you. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of senior software engineer, tech leads. I'm getting like architects and all. So LinkedIn is now, that is a evolved platform. Okay, now whatever. So what you need to focus about the latest ones, 1 day ago, because that's where more chances are coming, right? So you just search for it, you will find 67,000. Okay, 67,000 jobs. We are saying by daily apply for 100. These jobs will always be there, and daily openings will come up in the market, and they will come to Naukri and they will apply it here. So don't feel shortage. There are no shortage of jobs. Jobs are there. Market needs. You just see 1 day ago itself how many things are there. Okay. So 5 days ago, okay, some 9 days ago. So when you keep doing it 8 days ago, 21 days ago, 2 days ago, so order is not much fixed here. Maybe you can sort it out that also somehow. Okay. Acha, by recommendation, it's doing it. Maybe sort by date. Yeah, so just now somebody did, just now somebody did. The people are working, HRs are working to get you the job. So sort it, you will find all these people. Okay. Now the thing is, okay, so based upon date, based upon recommend, so recommendation is like it will almost find more suitable jobs which matches you. Okay. Now let's do the next thing. slowly and steadily. Let's say I start opening technical architect. Okay. Maybe I want to check this profile. Maybe I want to check this profile. Maybe I want to check this profile. Okay. So let's start looking through it. So what is this? Okay. So you have to just go through it quickly. Fine. So this much number of experience, 7 to 11 experience. You read through the job description and whatever. If you find okay, this is a suitable guy for you. Okay. Suitable guy for you. So accordingly comes the option of you can straight away apply for here or save for later. Okay, now let's read it more. Role wise, what this guy is expecting, education wise, skill wise, it's leading client, company information, they have not updated. Okay, so not every job portal will have these full details, but you can get these things out. Okay, for example, so talent acceleration coordinator. Let's see what this thing is. Okay, so we one by one, this is the name. So we have to go through this name, check it out on LinkedIn, okay, what these guys are doing. Okay, but before really checking at a high level, let's go through the other profiles that we selected. Okay, so here there is this another company. So in the other company, it is like product solutions, this kind of experience, and in this company they are giving the company website, so we can get some information from the website. So one by one, digging down, we have to start doing it. Okay, so we will check it out. Let's go to the other one. Next. Oh, okay, it is the same from the same company. Now let's go to the next. Oh, this is also the same. So it's all the openings from the same company. So we have to go to technical, let's say full stack. Okay, or this is from a different company. So through reviews also you can start checking that. It might give some more view. Okay. Okay. So there are some cases, guys. Just see. Sometimes for some profiles, the HR name is covered, but we check for some profiles it was not available. So it is pretty dynamic in nature, guys. Sometimes you will find this show contact details. If you're getting some more details also here. But now, at least for some of the profiles, you will start finding these kind of details. Okay, so this is some Naseem Tasleen. He's a company recruiter and a recruiter last active 1 day ago. So they are currently doing this job hunt. Okay. So now what your approach will be, if it is available, you straight away reach out to this person. If the HR name is not available, you straight away then reach out to the company and try to see what's happening in that company. Okay. So chalo, let's try to do that for a few companies. Okay. So first of all, this pop-up is coming again and again. So what we will do is, so this is the guy, Naseem Taslim. It could be any HR, okay? And then the company name is the IT Mind Services. That's the name of the company because you can check it out here, the IT Mind Services. Okay, just prepare something like this. Go to your LinkedIn, search this thing out. Let's see what comes. The IT Mind IT Services. We need to really see whether it is one and the same. Okay. Mind IT Services. Is there a company website mentioned somewhere? This is in Hyderabad, Secunderabad. Okay. So try to dig through if you're able to find. So this is not available on LinkedIn, at least as a first go, we are not able to find. Okay. So maybe then this is not the company where you want to dig more. If people are not having a proper LinkedIn profile, you're not able to search them, maybe then it's not worth spending so much time with this profile. Okay, so maybe then you can try to switch to somebody else. Let's see whether this guy is available. Okay, serving skill. Okay, so guys, there will be different kind of companies. So let's see whether this we can find something with serving skill on LinkedIn. Serving skill, yeah, so it's a company. Okay, so serving skill, yes, it's a company available. It is having decent 889 followers. By this way, you can really see what kind of companies will give more value to you. Okay, so serving skill at least, yes. Okay, so you are getting some details about it. So in this, you can see people. So we said about one approach. Okay, so again, see all 9 employees. So again, this is a very small company. So even if it has this followers, it is having only 9. So this company is also not worth digging. It's a very small organization. So maybe we have to then switch to something. So by this way, you will even know whether the company is the right company, and at least there should be like around 500 kind of employees, something like that, or some at least 100 plus employees. If it is 9 employees on LinkedIn, so they're not fully active people. Now let's look at this. So automatically 393 reviews means this company might be something. Let's check for that. Okay, let's look at this name. Okay, what comes out for this? Product solutions, companies, let's say product. Okay, so there are multiple with this name product. Okay, so IT services. So thoda sa you have to do this matching, which is really actually having the corresponding name here. And maybe if in this profile, if they have covered any website related details, so then you can dig more about it. Okay, so this is careers@product.com. Let's go. So by this way, you can do more pattern matching. Careers@product. Okay, so here they have even further opened more profiles. Find job and all that is there. Maybe you can just remove this side heading and let's see what comes just with product.com. Okay, so they don't have a secured connection. Oh, I'm trying to access incognito. That's where it's doing some drama. So thoda sa you can use this websites to get in more details. Okay, so at least with this, if you are digging, so we got other place key. One is directly you apply from LinkedIn. Other one is here also you can come and try to apply. Okay, so this is again some page they created, but it's not a proper. We are not able to really find here a proper website. Maybe you can still go to Google to see out what this company is. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so fine. So there is this kind of thing, and this careers is belonging to this itself. Let's see. Career-portal. So thoda sa guys, you have to really check it out whether these websites and all is really matching, or whatever job profile is coming here on LinkedIn. Are you really hunting for the same one? If you go on a wrong track, it will become a lot of problems. Okay, so wherever you see that confusion or you're not able to really reach out to the right source, or you're talking to the right people, all of a sudden then drop that. Okay, so right now there is some confusion. On the LinkedIn we say career, okay, but there is no proper website if you search for that. But if you Google, you found a different website, but your career page is something else. So you need to be aware that at times maybe fake work is also happening in some places like this. Okay, so we don't know that. So thoda sa just try to be aware about what is genuine, what is fake. Here there is this career portal available, because like somebody, if they do it, and here there are a lot of other positions. Okay, and if you see now comes, so we got something at least, yeah, product, and here you can go to his LinkedIn profile. So we found this company name even on a LinkedIn. Okay, so let's see here. If you visit his LinkedIn page, what is this website pointing about? Okay, so there is a website mentioned, and it is pointing about the same. So by this way, you can really relate by looking at multiple data. Okay, so yes, this LinkedIn page is pointing to this. Next, you got that website. Okay, here you can see when you clicked on careers, here there are other jobs which you can actually start seeing. Okay, so now by this way, automatically engagement is starting to happen. You're seeing, okay, this Provax is having like, okay, senior technical architect position, and there are so many things else. You can go to now these things. Okay, start checking on this thing. Otherwise, coming here, now it is having so many employees, 3,200 employees. Go here to the people section. So automatically from people, now there is like a study wise classification. Okay, so where they studied, so the people working here have worked on so. If it really matches with your interest, you might have done it from the same university somewhere, maybe then you can filter that. For example, Geetam. Okay, so you are choosing, okay, all the people who did it from Geetam, and further you can say like, okay, I want people from Hyderabad and Geetam. Okay, so right now their location. So based upon this, they said, okay, 9 people are matching. So based upon this, you can narrow down who you want to reach out from so many. And then if you scroll down, you will find these 9 people. Okay, and now what it says, this guy Chandramouli, he is actually a talent acquisition leader. Nothing but this guy belongs in the HR side also. There are juniors available. Okay, senior manager human resource, so he's a senior HR there. So now automatically, even if they might not have posted that opening, you can reach out to this guy. Hey, I found this kind of a post and I'm really looking forward for applying. Can you apply this, or can you reach me to the right HR? Something will start cooking up. Nothing but guys, simple. We found one post on LinkedIn, on Naukri, and with that we started digging. Okay, there are 2 HRs which are from your XYZ university and area, and they are senior guys. They can really do something around here. Okay, and then with them you start interacting. Okay, and you start dropping connection requests. Otherwise, if there are other guys, let's say you're too much afraid to talk to directly HRs, maybe catch other people. Associate software engineer is a junior, this guy is a junior. Now shared connections are also there. That's what is the power of LinkedIn. If you see your shared connections, oh, this guy is shared, maybe you can reach out to your team member. Hey, can you connect me with this guy, and this guy will do something. Okay, senior software engineer working at product. This is how things happen, and this needs R&D. This will not happen just by itself. Plus you can go to their post. Okay, what these guys are doing, how much active they are on LinkedIn. Let's check it out. Okay, so 2 days ago they did something. 1 day ago, okay, fine. So they're pretty active on their LinkedIn. Maybe you can start commenting here somewhere, or start tagging this company name somewhere. Okay, so that will also start adding you more value. Okay, and maybe when they are posting some comments, chats, in that comments, who are the people who are really responding? Maybe you can start digging more about that. Okay, inspiring, blah blah. At least if you start reading through it, you never know what comes up. Okay, now let's do a similar exercise with maybe some other company. So यहाँ पे we found with this something was happening. Okay, now let's say what this guy is. So first, there are no reviews here. So accordingly, guys, you need to already know which kind of companies might get more value. So initially we search for other one. So by this way, then while you're applying, if you can get a right one, let's say V2 Soft, or this is also having 3 review on, this one is having a lot. Quest Global Engineering. So यहाँ पे automatically it feels, if so many people have reviewed it, this could be a good one. So by this way, you can, looking at data observations, you can start narrowing it down. And once you understand, okay, Java technical lead with cloud and microservices. So you are like, okay, I'm good in this. Read this thing once, check all these possibilities, scroll through. Okay, here also no details about the HR available. Okay, fine. We have other way of doing it. And that is, let's go for this. Okay, copy this name, So if you find a HR name, well and good. Nahi mila, so let's apply the other way around. Okay. So take this name out. Again, go back to LinkedIn. Let's search for this thing out. Okay, automatically mil gaya. So Quest Global Services, yes, it's a proper company. Okay, now this company is having 1.6 followers, 1.6K followers, getting it down there deeper. Okay, you can check now from the company website. Okay, so everything is official. So their LinkedIn page having so many followers for their, you went on, where is English? Where is English? So it is not apna wala global. Okay. Okay, so you can send inquiry. It's somewhere in Tokyo and blah blah blah. Okay, now accordingly you have to see कि भाई यहाँ पे फिर देखना है कि what exactly can happen, cannot happen, and you will find these kind of details. There are forms you can apply from here, and then coming back to, so some details can be extracted from here. Again, searching for the people. So searching for the people, okay, and then there is, yes, India, but यहाँ पे if you see there are universities even outside universities. Okay, so that means this company is really hiring people from some places. Okay, India wale 69 people are there, so you can still go down. Okay, look for our crowd. So these are our people working there. Okay, so maybe university is not common, but at least our people are there, or there is one guy from all of these universities. Still the count is less, so you might get, and it's a global thing. Okay, so if you want to narrow down Hyderabad se kaun hai, okay, let the search further operate. Okay, so maybe apart from filtering, it is India, Hyderabad, so we have to remove India. So the filter narrows down to Hyderabad employees. Okay, and then maybe these are the people itself right now coming up. Okay, maybe kuch sorting kiya rahega algorithm. Okay, but just try to then check it out with these people. Okay, so this guy, Bharti Krishna, what this guy is doing, let's see. Okay, you can send a direct message, or can we click on his profile? Yeah. Okay, so fine. So he is right now working in this company. Okay, so you can check it out. Okay, since he's just like 3 months working here, so he's not going to be useful for you. He's just a new joiner there. So by this way you can study LinkedIn. Okay, so guys, a lot of information can be extracted if you start digging. Are you guys noticing it? A simple job which was posted by somebody, you can start cracking it down so much. Who are the people who can help you? Who are the HRs who can help you? Send connection requests to them, follow up with them raw long enough, try to see what they are posting. Some HRs might post about their openings they have. Emails might also be shared in their comments. Reach out to here, apply on this place, that place, replying to that, following up, and then doing it regularly. If daily you do this activity for 3 hours, things will be sorted out. One last suggestion I would like to give. Okay, one last suggestion. You are using LinkedIn to reach out to them. So when you start talking to them, they will come back to your LinkedIn and they will be like, what you are actually doing. Okay? So my sincere suggestion, all the job seekers, almost very regularly, you need to even post technical content on your profiles. So along with all these other habit things that we do along with career transformation, you even make it a habit that daily you will even post something technical along with for your industry. Okay, so because they will check and they will be like, yeah, guy, to kuch applying for Java, posting AWS. Okay, so by that way, you also start posting more of some technical concepts on a regular basis. Now, guys, set up a mission. If you don't have job right now, set up a mission. Are you trained enough? Can you start doing the job hunting right now? Straight away on a daily basis, start posting on LinkedIn some technical concepts. Second, whatever you know so much, start posting things there daily, one post minimum, some technical value. Okay. Second, apply this everything which we discussed today. Now, automatically, even though there are like 67,000 companies, Not many companies are eligible. Some companies don't even have a LinkedIn profile. Some companies are not having the right reviews. So some companies HR names are not available. That means they are not genuine company. Even if you apply to them, zero value will come. LinkedIn there are 10 people, not useful companies for you. So that means just applying will also not work out. So thoda sa, if you do this kind of study, then chances will start improving. And you repeat, you observe, you will learn who to reach, who not to reach. People, dekho guys, simple. If you act, people will respond. When you send connection requests, some will accept. When you drop messages, some will accept. If you don't do any of this, nothing will happen. And then you will be like, market is bad, things are not happening. And market was already bad, and it is always bad. COVID times it is bad, recession it is bad, but openings are still there. The IT industry is running, jobs are not empty, the business is running, the world is running. Openings will come, good people will be required. So don't get into this negative mindset that things are not working out. You can create your entry no matter how tough situation gets. You need to know these things. Okay? So whatever we discussed today, the recording is also available, but I really want all you guys to do practical exploration on this. And even guys, all the job profiles, I'll tell you this, okay? Some of senior members, like people, I know some people having 8 years, 10 years experience. Okay, they wanted to get job into a different domain, different kind of company, which they never worked, and they were not knowing anybody from that industry. Still, they applied this kind of a follow-up system, chasing system, profile reference system, and within 1 month, they got the job. So even at no matter what experience level you are in, apply this simple strategy every single time. You will realize 1-2 mahine ke andar some context will come, and you're talking to the people who can do something for you rather than just talking in the air. Okay? So process today's topic and start taking actions. And just conclusion is, if you do something, if you take actions, market will respond. If you don't do anything, nobody will respond. And then you are basically inviting problems for yourself. 6 months ho gaya, job is not coming. So after today's session, job should come because you are on the driving seat, not the other way around. Okay? Fine, it's already 10:04. Let me meanwhile share you the attendance link for today. Okay, CT 106. And guys, attendance is important. Like we are saying, okay, the criteria is week 1 to week 2. Let me even clarify a few things. Meanwhile, you guys can fill your attendance. Okay, I'm pasting the chat. Code for today is, let's say, 9090, and link is this one. Pasting in chat, guys. Attendance is mandatory for all. Please do this thing. Okay, somebody saying valuable information. Yes, very valuable, guys. Okay, this is something which very hardly anybody does. They just apply, they talk to some people. But with this system, the people who can do it will be always in your LinkedIn contact list. That's it. You have to keep working, you have to keep following, working, following, and you will realize 1 month ke andar some opportunities will start creating in your feed. And you don't need referrals anymore. LinkedIn is going to provide you referrals actually. And you keep adding your technical content on LinkedIn. So when they see your profile, they will be like, oh, okay, so this guy has a lot of knowledge. That will all be more value add to you. Okay? So get on busy, guys. And today is the 3rd day of our career session. Week 1, like we said, it is free, it is open for all, but we have made a few checkpoints like consistency, dedication to really learn. So week 1 to week 2, okay, minimum 4 sessions you have to attend out of 5. So Monday to Friday is 5 sessions. Minimum 4 or more sessions is required for getting the entry into the week 2. Okay, they go at the same time because it's fully free. I don't want really to cut down any of you. So let's say even if you're not able to make to week 2, YouTube streaming is always going to continue till the end of the season. But unfortunate point with, if you go to YouTube and attend from there, because guys, it is going to get very much practical as you go into week 2, week 3, week 4. We are going to do practical activities together. waking up in the morning. I will start having more one-on-one conversations with you guys in the morning time, so that we'll have some other conversation. We'll create some groups internally. Group discussions will start happening. Okay, and a lot of things. So by that way, you will be more bold. We will do activities where we will like improve on our communication, confidence, and things like that. So when we engage that, that will happen only on Zoom. We will not do it on the YouTube streaming, because limited people focused attention. So if you're really serious to upgrade yourself to the next level, I want you to really attend all the seasons, be live on Zoom daily, because a lot of practical things will come. And I already told you, start of this season versus end of the season, you will feel that I became different, because practical actions will become. Okay? So fine team. So make it sure it's third day. Tomorrow is going to be a very interesting. It's a practical activity tomorrow. We are going to do a step-by-step activity to convert your dreams into reality. Whatever goals, dreams that you have, step by step, we will convert it into actions. Okay, how to take your thoughts and ideas and bring it down into actions. In the current time, many people are confused. Okay, what to do, how to do, what should be my next step? I'm independent, I need support from people. Tomorrow we will eliminate all that. Is self-sufficiently, no matter what goal you have, like today's goal, if it is like reaching 50 people on LinkedIn every single day, what should be the step-by-step strategy of that? Everything you can actually come up. So tomorrow is a practical exercise. Do log in from your laptops, okay, so that you can do some practical stuff tomorrow. And minimum to paper pen to chahiye. Just mobile logging in and lying and seeing will not work out. Okay, so tomorrow get ready for more action. Okay, everybody. Chalo, thank you all, and apply. Actions will change you, and opportunities can be created in no matter how tough the market is. And today's system will work even for the next 5 years to come. Maybe the platforms will change, but the approach, there will be people on the other side. You just need to hunt them rightly and get your work done. Okay? So chalo guys, mark the attendance. Mark the attendance. Let me quickly check how many of you have filled it. Let me see. Okay, season 106, 90. And guys, there is a comment field there, right? Okay, there is a comment field. If you have any questions, you can definitely add as part of that. Some free field is there. Okay, so I guess most of you have done fine. Thank you, everybody. Keep learning, keep growing, and becoming better team. Chalo. Thank you all. Take care and bye bye. Have a nice day, everybody. Thank you.